So, beyond being a domestic violence survivor, I am also such a nomad at heart, and I am about to go full time on the road again. Now, this might seem a little crazy considering last time I was full time on the road, I was with a maniac and almost lost my life. But my heart wants what my heart wants, and it wants to go on the road again. And this time solo, this time the way that it should have always been. And I'm so excited to start that chapter. I put together a little montage of the journey I took going to get my new RV, and you can watch that next. But I wanted to talk a little bit about RV life and going back into this and how I got here. So I've been out of my abusive marriage for a little over 3 years now, but it really took 2.5 years after before I could start really living my life for me. A lot of that chapter was fleeing him, hiding, courts, police, getting a divorce. Like my whole life was this process, this being engulfed in this. And finally, when I got my divorce and his pending criminal charges in Texas all came to an end, I finally was able to start closing the door on that chapter and moving forward. I left Texas. The only reason I was in Texas was to wrap these things up. So once it all came to an end, I left Texas and really started on focusing on building my dream life. And, I was 19 when I got into that marriage, and I haven't had the chance to ask, like, what does Lauren want? Who is Lauren? What fulfills Lauren? What does my dream life look like to me? And I have been starting to build that. And a lot of that is pursuing joy, pursuing peace, working on a regulated nervous system, and just really being a joyful, happy person, because that is who I am at heart. And that's my spirit. So I have been working on figuring out what my dream life looks like and working towards that. A lot of that is like making sure I do something every day that fulfills me and just making dreams happen. Now, I thought I was going to be here where I am for the next couple of years. I got here and just went off running, started going to Chamber of Commerce meetings, started a business, getting involved in anything I could get involved in the community, meeting people. And after doing all of that and kind of trying to wear like a corporate hat, I realized this isn't my happiness. And the thing about surviving the unimaginable, like complete hell, is I came out and I was like, I am destined to live my dream life. I need to live my dream life. Like, that's the only option. I have to live my dream life from here on out. Like, I did not go through that to then live like a blasé life. Like, I am going to live my dream life. And so as I'm pursuing all these things, I'm just like, I know I can be successful at this, but is it lighting my soul on fire? And the answer was no. But it also seemed like the responsible thing to do, and like, I was weighing all these things. And at the same time, I was catching myself looking at RVs a lot. Like on Marketplace every night, scrolling through RVs. And I'm like, Lauren, it's not realistic to get an RV right now. You're not going to get an RV. But I just kept looking. And one day I had the thought, wait a minute. What if I just bet on myself? What if I just do it? Why am I following this path that I think I should be on? What if I just fully pursue my joy? And basically, as soon as I had that thought, within 24 hours, my mind was made up. And I was like, this is what we're doing. We're getting an RV and we're going on the road full time, and we're just going to wing it. And we're just going to see where it takes us, because in my heart, that's what I was being called to do. And a lot of people ask when they hear this, like, wait a minute, you're getting an RV again? You're going back on the road again? Isn't that going to be triggering? And the answer is not really. I did wonder about when I come upon places that me and him had been, how is that going to feel? Because the downside of the fact that me and him traveled across the US together in an RV is that I have memories with him all over the US. It's not like we lived in one city and I can leave the city and it's like, cool, I don't have to think about the things that happened there. Things happened all over the fucking US. So I did wonder, like, what is that going to feel like? But when it comes down to it, I just don't it doesn't have that much power for my experience. Like, I passed the place that me and him actually were at when we were traveling from the desert to his mom's. When I got my new RV, Marigold, and was traveling back with her, I drove through the same exact place. And I was like, oh, okay, here's one of those moments. What is this going to feel like? And all I could remember were beautiful pictures that I took there. I really wasn't thinking about my experience with him. My brain just went to, I remember taking really beautiful pictures here. And I think I'm just fortunate in the way that my mind chooses to remember things. And even if I come around a place where, something bad happened, I welcome those feelings because I am so committed to my healing. I know what I went through will have lasting effects on me. And for me, I want to make sure that I welcome, invite, and meet these memories, these experiences, so that I can hold myself through them. I don't want trauma to live inside of me. I don't want there to be things that I don't look at and thus they stay inside of me. So truly I welcome it and I feel equipped to handle whatever comes up. But more than anything, I just want to be on the road. Like my soul is happy being a nomad. There's a Christopher McCandless quote, "There's no better joy than an ever-changing horizon." And that quote has stuck with me since I was 18 years old. And I was nowhere near as connected to my nomad spirit then as I am now. And I love being on the road. I love being in new places. More than anything, I love being free. And so I am so excited for this chapter. So excited for this chapter. I can't wait. Marigold is just in the shop. She needed a few things fixed. I had a bad experience with a bad mechanic that drew this out. She needs new batteries. She needs AC. I'd made my whole journey from across the US with no AC. But I'm taking my little cat Maximus with me. So we need AC so the little boy is safe. And so we're getting all that squared away, and then I will be on the road very, very soon. And my only plan is to drive west and just see where life takes me. So I'm really, really excited about that chapter, and I hope you enjoyed this montage video, which was just my journey with Marigold for the first time across the US. I broke down. I tried to make it back for work in 2.5 days. I didn't make it. And I also had some really cool experiences where I realized on my first day, my first full day, because I got her in the evening, and so my first full day with her, I realized it was my 3-year anniversary of leaving my ex. And that was so emotional in the most beautiful way, because I was driving through these gorgeous, gorgeous mountains and just realizing, like, oh my goodness, look where I was 3 years ago. And yes, the majority of the past 3 years were still crazy and hell, to be honest. And it took 3 years to get here. But I got here. And I knew there was going to be light at the end of the tunnel, and I knew I just had to keep moving forward, trucking through it all, and I would get there. And I did. And now I'm living my dream, driving this cute, adorable little RV that I wanted so bad that I got on a plane on a whim and flew across the country to go check it out and then get it because it was so perfect. And, fulfilling my dream, pursuing my dream, and living my dream. And that was such a special experience for me. Just a full circle moment to be like, wow, 3 years and this is where I am now. All worth it. And I also had an interesting experience where I drove through Texas. And of course I had been living in Texas for several years and then left. And this was my first time driving through it since I had moved. And when I left, I made a vow to myself that I wasn't going to carry the fear with me here. I wasn't going to be scared of him popping up somewhere. I wasn't going to be checking license plates every time I saw the same vehicle as his. That was especially a hard one to break. And when I got here, I remember seeing the same vehicle and being like, no, Lauren, we are not checking license plates. We're not doing it. I refuse to live my life like this anymore. And I've been doing really, really well with that. But when I got to Texas, nowhere near where he is, I was driving through and almost immediately the same vehicle as his drove by. And my brain went, check the plate, check the plate, check the plate. And I tried to be like, it's okay. And there was an impulse to just check the plate. Of course it wasn't him. But I realized, or it was just an interesting experience to recognize that fear come up again. And I remembered how much I just lived in such terror for so long. And to feel a level of that again being in Texas was just an interesting reflection for me. I had a lot of great reflections on that drive, and I'm someone that loves being on the road, and I'm so excited to get back on the road. I'm so excited to get back on the road, and I can't wait to bring you all along with me. I hope you enjoy my adventures and my travels just as much, and I hope that it inspires you a little bit to adventure and follow your dreams and travel and go explore new places. And, you know, just bring some joy and adventure and fun and whimsy into your life, because you deserve it and it's available for all of us. So I hope you enjoy my little montage. And here it is. We are doing something crazy this morning, 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. We are currently on our way to drive 3 hours to the airport, where I'm going to fly to San Diego because I fell in love with an RV and I'm ready to go full time on the road again. So if I love it as much as I think I do, I'm gonna drive it back across the country, but I only have 2.5 days to drive this 1988 rig back because I have work on Saturday. So fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. And shout out to my mom, Cape Deem, who, when I called about this last night, told me to hop on a flight, book a flight, and she'll get me there in the morning. So shout out to Mom for supporting my dreams. Love you, Mom. And let's go.
There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
We did it. We bought the RV and we're gonna drive back from San Diego. This is my crib, y'all. It's a little Class B camper van, Ford engine, E350. Perfect size for me. Pretty shower. Solar. She's perfect.
There's too many sunsets I haven't seen. There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
I just got changed in my pajamas and I'm eating a little dinner in my dining room in my house. And then we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna see how far we can make it tonight. Again, I gotta be back for work on Saturday. I'm gonna do my damnedest to make it. So we gotta boogie. But yeah, look at my house. I love my house. And I'm just like, I forgot how nice it was to have your house everywhere. And also I'm like territorial. I'm like, who the fuck is in my front yard right now? My front yard is outside of a Whole Foods. I miss this life. This feels so right. This rig is perfect. I'm happy. Stay tuned. We'll see how far I get.
I get this feeling pouring into my bones, like my soul opened up and the sun got cloned and my boys back home and we all in the mix, kid, throwing back rules.
The road is definitely my happy place. I feel like I'm right where I belong. We're going strong. We're in Arizona.
was real cheerful. Nothing
running
but love.
beautifully.
December in Seattle and I'm missing the glove. I got work on Christmas. That wasn't on the
I just stopped to buy a blanket because I have no bedding, and it was so sweet. They opened up the gift shop for me to get a blanket. They're opening the gate for me so I can get a blanket.
My life's like a festival. This era doesn't glow, only going up. Got the husbands in the cut, waiting like a bomb tick. Boom, and we blowing up.
There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen. There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
Hello, good morning. Where they roll down the windows, tell them I don't give a fuck if it's the Northwest pouring in across the floor again. Socks, yep, no fresh haircut, folding up my bed like accordions. And yes, he's the type of dude that moves around the furniture. New day, new point of view, and that's refreshing. Cause it's that next level shit, new bevel cut. Can you feel the trouble hit? Get the bread and toast it up. Cause last night danced through it in the reverse. I'm going out of this beat like a medium shirt. And it's not 6th grade, we gotta get paid. And I'm glad that summer keeps on fucking with my birthday. Cause it's the golden age of hip.
Okay, so we have a pretty significant power steering leak going on. Oh, this is wet. So, let's see how this does. Hopefully, it's ready to go. Still going strong. Almost hit Texas. I'm like, man, back to Texas. But yeah, we're going good. I would love to make it to Oklahoma tonight, but I don't know if that's happening. We'll have to see. But had the little leak situation, a little bit more than a little, but filled up with power steering and we're off. So should be good to go. I'll just keep an eye on that. I knew it had a power steering leak, so common in these older rigs, so we'll deal with it. But yeah, everything is going
Gonna hear that street talk, so I just keep on telling them, running on marathons, get them on records, doing things you never done before.
There's too many things I haven't done yet.
Look at this bunny rabbit outside my window.
Too many sunsets I haven't seen. There's too many things I haven't done yet.
And we're back on the road.
There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
Yeah, there's so many things that I'm gonna do, there's so many things that I wanna do, cause we won't stop till we on top, and it's gonna rock me down and you.
It's raining.
To infinity and beyond, the sand reaching in the sky, thank you. Check, GMAD check, 1500 plus views check.
I'm not making it to work. I tried so hard, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Bombs.
Hopefully we climb this mountain cause this is too much we need to see. So many places to go, so many people to meet, so many potential shows, people standing on their feet cause we can't stop, won't stop, high like the airlines, young and gunning, throwing clocks, looking for airtime.
There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
We started smoking. Lots of smoke. So AAA is on the way. I'm gonna get towed to a shop and see what the deal is. But she did so good. We made it like 2,000 something miles with no issues. So she was a rock star, and hopefully we'll be back on the road shortly.
Done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen.
I want it all. Black card with the white bands, blue tux, a few chicks that are like tans. Sold out shows, fill up the venue, go records and new clothes.
$150 in a few hours, and we're back on the road. It was just a little hose. We're good.
Chains and throw down money like keep the change. I want Teak and Crane in the cleanest range. While I roll with the streets, bumping beats I laid. I hear the speakers tweet. I want seats so close, I hear the sneakers squeak. I wanna be courtside like Spike and Jack. Sipping cola, I snuck in, Spike with Jack. Yeah, I'm gonna be big like Notorious B.I. See how I be high, husbands buzzing like a beehive. I want you to hear my songs, know how to name them. Hear FH and be like, that's what he
She's too adorable. I'm tearing up. Mary G, go Mary G.
That's where he came from, yeah. Getting scenic in the golden sun. You might say that I'm a dreamer, not the only one. I'm not the only one, yeah.